What to say about Haunted Mansion? Well, not very much. I'll have to say overall this was a bad film. Some good moments in it, but they're just too few and far between, so overall, kind of a waste of time. Very, very boring. This is meant to be a kind of horror comedy, but not very horrifying and it's not very funny. So essentially, there's a haunted house. Basically, Rosario Dawson gathers a weird team to try to exorcise the demons or whatever. And they focus a lot on this main black character. I guess he's the new Eddie Murphy. A lot of people liked him. A lot of reviews are saying he really stood out as charismatic. I think he was only engaging really at the end of the story, but he was okay at the end. But for a lot of it, it just felt like sleepwalking. I don't think anyone here is lazy. It just feels that very functional. Owen Wilson comes in, he's Owen Wilson. Then Jared Leto shows up, he's Jared Leto, so on and so forth. So they come and do what they're supposed to do, but it's not much of a strong style. There is a little bit of a style. There's a little bit of the director's touch. He's kind of inventive in a few places. There's an animated section. There's also some interesting movements of the camera. But again, for the most part, it looks good. They did spend their money wisely, so it looks good in terms of production value. But really, Danny DeVito was the only strong part of this. That's it. DeVito, his character, the costume, his point of view, he felt like a real character. Everyone else is just an archetype, and it's just kind of boring. We've seen this all before. Nothing really new or interesting. It felt a little slow to me. It could have cut like 20 minutes. You wouldn't lose the story. It did feel like it dragged on for way, way too long. It went really nowhere. And this is from the woman who made Ghostbusters 2016. Yeah, she's back. So I'd have to say from that scale, this is a lot better. And it's not Endgame stupid, where almost everything is just jaw-droppingly dumb. But at least Endgame was fun and exciting. It's stupid, but it's more enjoyable. This is a more solid story and a more solid plot, but just way too boring. There is a kind of inventive end credits. I'll give them that. That was actually fairly interesting. So there's a few creative moments here and there, but overall for its running time, it's not worth paying for. Why Bob Iger moved this up the schedule, I don't know. Did he really think this would defeat Oppenheimer? I guess this might be better than Voyage of Demetrius. Give it that much, but that's not saying anything.